Good morning. Hope you are doing fine wherever you are, and we are glad that you are watching our video today. So before we start anything, kindly consider subscribing to our channel so that next time we have similar video, YouTube will notify you. In this video today, we are glad that we have been able to reach 962 points, and we are glad to share with you our secret so that at least you can score the highest point in our class. We can go straight to R&D and start with our nano product, which is Abi, and we'll increase our performance to 11.8, reduce size to 6.3, and then for our product Alan, increase to 13.9 the performance, and reduce the size to 8.3. For our product Aft, we'll increase performance to 6.2 and reduce size to 14.0. For Agape, we'll increase performance to 8.8 and reduce size to 11.2. If we make these changes, actually our revision dates for the first two products, which is Nano and Elite, are quite late. So we can use some adjustments using TQM to manage the revision dates to make them to come out a little earlier so that we can have enough time to sell. We are going also to introduce We are going to introduce 3 products. You can guess any name as long as it starts with an A because this is company entry. Our first product will be a crossover product, meaning that it will sell both in nano and elite market segment. Gave it performance of 11.0 and size of 9.0 and reliability of 22,000. Our next new product which we'll introduce is a nano product. Gave it a performance of 12.8, size of 5.3, and reliability of 24,000. The final new product we introduced in this round is an LL product. We gave it performance of 14.9, size of 7.3, and reliability of 26,000. I think with this decision we are going to stand out for when it comes to research and development, and we are likely to end down with highest point. So to improve our decision, we are going to do TQM, which we spend like $1,000 per each strategy. For strategies that influences research and development and admin cost reduction, we spent 1,500 because doing so will make our product come out a little earlier. Also, it will reduce admin cost with larger percentage, meaning that we'll be able to increase our profitization. As you can see, our revision date actually have reduced by a greater margin, and the result is that our latest product will come out latest by August 2021, and this is quite a good number, especially because we want our product to have much time in the market so that we can utilize or we can compete effectively with others and earn the highest point possible. Let's go to marketing. We'll change the prices for a product in Drift and Co. Reduce the price for our Drift product to 20.5 and that for Co product to 30.0. For promo and sales budget, we spend 2,000 on each strategy. For promo and sales, we spend 2,000 on each category so that at least we can have highest accessibility and awareness compared to our competitors. Let's go to production. For AB, which is our nano product, we produce 850 because we had inventory of 265 units. For Alan, which is LL product, we also produce 850 because we had inventory of 217 units. After, which is a thrift product, we had inventory of 759 units, so we produce 1,250 units. For Agape, which is a co-product, we produce 1,900 units because we had inventory of 51 units. So we also introduced new products, so we needed to have capacity for them, and we purchased capacity of 300 units for each and provided each with an automation level of 4.0. We also increased our capacity for Agape and Aft by 150 and 130 respectively, because we estimated that the second shift production is going to increase. So there is a strain in our production capacity. To increase our capacity, help us to reduce the strain, and also help us to make sure that we are within the required level so that we can get the maximum point when it comes to plant utilization. For automation, we increase automation for AB and Alan to 5.0 from 4.0, and that of Aft we increased to 9.0 from 6.0, while that of Core we increased to 7.0 from 5.0. The reason for increasing the automation for Aft and Agape faster is because these are product in thrift and core segment, which customer require prices to be low. So to cut down the expenses and maximize our profit, there's no other way rather than actually automating the production. I think that's all for production. We can now proceed to human resource. For human resource, we spend 5,000 for recruitment, and we offer 8 hours for training. The reason for spending maximum is so that we can gain all the points that is given under the human resource imbalance scorecard. If you spend less, you are likely to get less points. But here, we are aiming to get the maximum point possible. That's why we spend the maximum. Before going to finance, let's go to balance scorecard. We see where we are losing point. Most likely on leverage and days of working capital. Days of working capital we are getting nothing, 0 out of 4. While for leverage we are getting 4.2 out of 6. We can still increase our points here, and that is controlled through finance decision. Now finance. For finance we issued long-term debt amounting to 14,722. We also issued borrowing amounting to 10,000. By doing so, we'll be able to balance our financial structure, and still we'll have some good amount that will be remaining as at 31st December. What you need to check is cash position. You need to have a large positive number so that you do not end up with an emergency loan in case you made an error in forecasting and production. Because if you produce too much and your forecast is not correct, most of the unit is going to go into inventory at hand, which actually store money rather than creating money or creating cash for the company. As you can see from our balance scorecard, we have already improved our score for leverage and days of working capital, and at least now we are going to score high point, and something good for the start. I think that's all for today. In case you have any question, kindly comment below, or you can send us an email via the email information provided on the video description and on the screen below, on the bottom section of this screen. Again, thank you. Have a nice time. Also remember to subscribe and like our video so that we can grow together. Thank you.